Hello, my name is Alice and you're my YouTube channel about me and my art. Today I'm going to show you how I drew this pumpkin boy for Halloween. Let's go. And the sketching wasn't so complicated because I already had this idea in my head about this boy wearing a pumpkin on his head. I'm not sure it's clean inside a pumpkin, but you know, visually it looks great. And a small life hack, even if you like your idea, you still can make changes within it. So if you like pose and I don't know, shape or proportions, you still can play within it. And basically what happened here, you can see that I changed the shape of pumpkin and shape of face of boy, and I played with the hair, and now I added the teeth, and now it looks really interesting, and you can see how it started and how it finished. And then I started to color it, and you know, it's really easy to place just my nose. And with coloring, I already thought about light, and I thought, okay, this boy wants to scare someone, so he can take a lamp with him and just go around, and he's like, boo, boo. The most challenging part for me was to find the right technique and right style for it, because I don't have style, I don't have technique, I'm still learning. What did I do? I just researched and tried to find techniques and textures that I like in other illustrations of artists that inspire me. And I want to share with you this artist. She's so great, her technique is so detailed, and she uses hatching in her own way, and her illustration just glowing because of details, but the details are these hatchings. I can't explain it, you just see it. So I just tried to catch it and to use this in my illustration. And you can see before I found this girl, I tried to just line around every element, but it didn't work. It looked like really boring. But after I started using this technique of this girl, it became really, I don't know, crispy. And then it was just work of lighting, shading and hatching. And also I forgot that this is a night and also it's Halloween, so the background doesn't fit, so I changed it to dark, and then I'm like, okay, it's too light now, so I had to shade and to work again on lighting on pumpkin, and also because the light goes from the below, from down, how I say it, let me check. If you look at his face, you can see that light goes from below, but on pumpkin it goes from above. So, and I wanted him to, you know, to be scary, and it's like he's like, I don't know, he's in a dark room or corridor or I don't know, wherever. So the one light he has is that light below. So I had to redraw the entire shading, lighting on pumpkin, and it was sad because I worked so hard on hatching and I really liked how it looks, but it didn't work with this illustration, so I had to redraw it, and I did it, and I added more contrast to this illustration. So pumpkin is almost brown, and the background, the green background, is also really dark, not so, you know, green and shiny as it was before. And after I worked again with colors and shades, I thought, okay, now I have to add also a lamp. So you can see here how I drew it, and my cat is asking me again something. And now we came to my pain point, which is hands. You know, hands. I think illustrators have these three main points: so eyes, nose, and hands. And my husband really helped me with hands, because I was like, it's enough, I can't make it better. But you don't know your own limits. You have just to try and try and try, and to try to catch what is missing, and maybe to ask help. And you can see how realistic look these hands. I am so happy that I did it. We just shoot his hand, and I just copied the shading, lighting, and also I added a few details like more light, and I added more contrast to these hands, and now they look great. I am really proud of me that I didn't stop, that I just didn't say to him, you know, I don't want to work on it. It's so hard, it's so hard. Because you have to be brave enough to try something if you're sure that you will fail it. Because I was sure that it just won't work. This illustration is one of the best illustrations that I have, because I worked, I challenged myself. I challenged myself with technique, with finding a good technique, with working on proportions, with not stopping on working on hands. And hands, oh my god, hands. It was so painful, but I'm really proud of me. And then what else? What else can I say? Nothing, I think. Thanks for watching, and press like if you liked it, and subscribe on my channel. Bye! And I've got this idea of a boy